As a small business owner, you shouldn't just be focused on advertising. You should be focused on advertising and marketing, because marketing is going to be the thing that keeps you in business forever. So let's think about advertising and marketing in terms of, let's say, dating, because to be honest, there are a ton of similarities between courting somebody, convincing them that you're a good match, and then actually working really hard to establish a long-term good relationship. Advertising is like asking someone on a date. In the moment, you're trying to get their attention, and once they accept, right? Once they click on your ad, once they sign up for your email list, whatever that is, then it's considered a success. Marketing, on the other hand, is the entire relationship. So yes, advertising is a part of marketing. You have to ask someone on a date first to see if they're even interested. But in terms of marketing, that is just the first step. It doesn't stop there. Marketing is going to be everything else that you do to keep that relationship going. So it's going to be checking in for feedback, your communication style with them, anticipating their needs. If you were dating somebody, ultimately you go from dating to establishing a relationship, and then hopefully you get to marry that special person. Now, if you do take that step, it doesn't mean that you stop working on your relationship. Just like in a relationship with a customer, you have to keep going back and ensuring that you are being attentive to their needs. You're doing a big disservice not only to your customers, but to your business if the only thing you're focusing on is ads that get them in the door, and then you don't pay any attention to any of the other marketing initiatives you could be doing to maintain that relationship and to keep these customers coming back and purchasing more products and services from you. Okay, so for those of you out there that aren't into analogies and just want definitions, according to the American Marketing Association, marketing is a business practice that involves identifying, predicting, and meeting customer needs. Advertising is a business practice where a company pays to place its messaging or branding in a particular location. Advertising is going to be specific. Think your Facebook ads, Google ads, billboards, radio spots. It is a one-way message where you are looking to not only capture their attention, but create a first good impression so that they will take that next step and say yes to that date. Marketing is the bigger picture. So it's everything that you're doing to not only attract, but to retain those customers. And that includes anything from your branding, your social media presence, your customer service, and even the way that your business looks. Here's why this matters to you as a small business owner. If you're only paying attention to your advertising, you are missing out on a ton of marketing opportunities to build out a long-term strategy to keep customers coming back to your business, because advertising only gets them through the door. All right, so let's say, for example, that you're a coffee shop owner. You run an ad for 10% off. That ad is effective when that customer comes in and purchases from you that one time. However, if you're not paying attention to the marketing side of things, if you are not building out an email list, if your ambiance, your vibe in the coffee shop is not good, or if, let's say, when somebody shows up, they get really bad customer service, they are not going to be coming back. And so that's going to affect your reoccurring sales. So yes, you want to be sure that you are dedicating time and planning out your ads, but most importantly, you want to be sure that you're backing that up with attention to detail and attention to some of these other marketing initiatives and strategies. So you're going to love this ambiguous answer, but it really just depends on your small business and where you are at. So obviously, if you're a new small business owner, you're going to dedicate a lot of time into focusing on your ads, because you're going to be looking for funneling, new customers in, building brand awareness, all of that good stuff. But as your business grows and matures over time and you get repeat customers in, then you likely are going to be dedicating a little less time to ads and maybe more time to other marketing initiatives. Now, it's really extremely important to understand that at any point of time in your small business, you should have some type of both ads and marketing going on. All right, so if you can't afford to do ads right now, then it's important that you heavily focus on your marketing. There's a way to do that with a very low budget as compared to dumping just a bunch of money into ads. Regardless of how little or how much advertising you're doing at any point in time, you want to be sure that you're answering some of the bigger questions. Those being, how do I establish trust? How do I build loyalty? And what am I doing to stay in touch with current or prospective customers? Have you been focusing too much on one and not the other? Let me know down in the comments below. Advertising alone drives business growth. Ad campaigns aren't going to produce long-term results for you. So for example, if you are not looking at understanding your customer needs, building a brand identity, or creating consistent messaging, your advertising will fuel some sales, but they're not going to be reoccurring long-term sales if you're not paying attention to all of those other things. So think of it this way. Advertising is going to be the thing that brings people in, but marketing is going to be the thing that brings people back. It is the engine that keeps your small business moving forward. Advertising is more important than marketing. It's easy as a small business owner to think that ads are going to be the main strategy or the main thing to grow your small business. But in fact, marketing is what determines who your target audience is, where you're going to be placing the ads, what type of ads you're going to be placing. All of that is flushed out in a marketing plan or in your marketing details. Those marketing details then drive your advertising campaigns and strategies. If you have been focusing on your marketing and you just feel like it is just fucked up right now, then go ahead and keep watching this next video right here where I walk you through 5 easy steps to your marketing.